It'll sort itself out. Democracy. Are you... You're loaded now. Go, 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 go. Okay. Thankfully, she fast. I mean, I think 200k is fast. Like, okay, chat, let me know. What is a fast spaceship? Like, what do people consider fast? Like, I'm looking at this and like, ooh, number big, you know? But is number big? I don't actually know. Well, we can't research that until the stuff arrives, so do something with the Gleba science before it expires. Okay. You ended up with 370, but you had to turn off 70% of the engines not to be destroyed by asteroids. Okay. Hey, that's a respectable number. Can we make these go even more burr? There is science on the belt. And what are we starving for? Okay. Oh. Gonna increase it a little bit. Wait, these are twos? Hold on. Hold on just a gosh darn second. We can go even faster. $300 SPM. Ain't much, but it's honest work. Democracy? Hurry up. Okay, you're en route to Novice now from Gleba. Good stuff. Good stuff. Is our Gleba science fresher? Not very. I mean, with just having a dedicated ship running Navis Gleba. Okay. So once we have that science, what does that unlock for us? Oh, that's a terminal science. Interesting. Also, we should probably queue that. Is research speed a thing we can do still? No, we've capped that one out, I reckon. Rocket part productivity would be good, but after we've gotten the Aquila science that we need. So is this really just a waiting game now? I feel like if I start doing anything, chat, I'm gonna forget about the fact that we have some potentially starving things, which is not ideal. But let's think about this. I imagine the captive biter spawner is the same size as a normal biter spawner, which is 3x3, I reckon. Like maybe it's 4x4. It might be 4x4. And that means it's gonna need bio stuff, and it's gonna have to exist on Navis. So we can probably just request her in the bioflux. And because the eggs don't start spoiling until they're taken off out of the thing, I reckon we can just directly insert from the spawner into the assembly machine. And if it needs biter eggs to craft something, they'll get inserted and then they'll start to spoil. If the crafting is aborted, they get pushed into the network, and we'll have a recycling setup to recycle the eggs into something. And there won't be another way to get eggs in the system. We're not gonna have biter eggs in the system because somehow that feels like a bad idea. You know? That sounds like it's gonna be not a good time. Legendary biter eggs. That feels like a bad idea. And these can be recycled, right? Yeah. So we'll just bounce it back and forth until it disappears. Yep, sounds about right. You're not gonna be trying to build those, right? Right. Okay. Democracy, you are here. Are you dropping the Navi science? Aqua science? Not yet. Oh, you have? Okay, excellent. Back on track. Why you know science? Because we're out of gleba science. Really? Alright, well, we have everything that is needed here, so you can just start doing your regular round trip again, Democracy. Thank you for your service. We shall take it from here. And how often do we need to go there to fuel these? We put in a big load. And we have some minutes left until it expires. Let's look at our rockets real quick. They're all in Navi's orbit. Why? You're waiting for inactivity. I reckon Lambaga. Yeah, since you've dropped the science, why don't you just go there? And we'll try to launch like 2K, if that's possible. But we'll abort after 60 seconds anyway. Right, how much do we actually have on Gleba? Yes, that is 2,000. And then some. At least these don't, you know, turn into fighters. Thank goodness. Well, now I regret researching that thing that required Gleba stuff. But hey. Let's go feed our thing. Mats. We're missing lights? Is that not something we're requesting? There is space in the wagon. We could request some lights, just so we don't have those blinking on our map. You know, keep like 10 in stock or something. Is it the same thing here? Yeah, it's lights everywhere. We're missing 3 Nixie tubes. Oh! Yeah, that'll do it. What else are we missing? Blue splitters? What? Oh, it must be one of the outposts. Yeah. Yeah. Can I cancel the upgrade orders? Mm-hmm. And why is there no train? Because we are fully backed up on the main line. Okay. Right, so once we get this sorted out, we get the fusion thing going, and we rebuild Navis, not Navis, Aquilo, to be super optimal, fantastic, everything's hunky-dory. What we want to do then is start working on Navis, and I'm thinking, I reckon we want to redo our circuit builds. And what I was debating earlier for myself is whether it is better to do hold on, I might be dumb. I might be dumb. Yeah, it's definitely better to make them in the electromagnetic plant. I was thinking, like, is it better to... oh, sorry. For making chips, we need coils, right? So we have 2 options. We can create molten copper, then foundry it into plates, and then create the coil with the EMP. Or we can create the coils directly in a foundry. And I believe making it into plates first and then into coils allows us to stack the productivity, right? Like boosh, 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 boosh. Right, so this is kind of what I'm comparing. This is, can we see production? Okay, so this gets us 12 copper cable for 6.25 copper ore. Is it the same? Or is that not counting correctly? Yeah, this has to be more productivity, right? Unless, hold on. This creates 2 copper cable per 5 molten copper. And this creates 2 plates per 20. And then this creates 2 cables per plate. So, hold on. This creates 4 cables for 20 molten copper, which is 5 molten copper per cable. This is 5 molten copper per 2 cable. Wait. But then there's productivity. Oh, my brain is hurting. Chat, this hurts my brain hole. Of course, we would then need to compare those solutions. Okay, so this is a little bit over 2 per. And this is less. I'm not sure if I completely believe that. These are still okay on the fuel. When is the fuel gonna expire? 35 seconds. Okay. Well, this is gonna get us an additional, you know, minute. Let's see. Let's do the thing. I want to create copper cable. Let's say 100 per minute. Doesn't really matter. Don't care about that. And this is molten copper. Is this from lava? Molten copper. That's what we want. So this means we need 11.2 copper per 100. And if we make these in EMP, hello? Copper cable in an EMP. Also with, you know what? Let's do 5 prod 5s. Why not? And then of course we have prod 5s in this step. Why did that change? Dude, this app. What the heck? Casting copper. There we go. And this is from molten copper. No modules in this stage, just for... It doesn't matter. There's 100 per 8, and this is 100 per 11, but we don't have the tier 3 rod modules here. 100 per 8.8. Really, it's a wash. It doesn't matter. Aside from this thing costing us much more modules, 7 megawatts, and this is half the power. Okay, so we will make them in foundries. Okay, that's all I wanted to know. Oh jeez, we need to make a run. Jeez Louise. Okay. So That means we will... Ooh. We will probably have to put liquid or molten copper and iron on some kind of main bus. Or we make chips really close to... We make chips up here, basically. Red, green, and blue. Is there anything else that needs copper coil in big quantities where we actually care about the productivity? Space platforms. Railgun ammo. Mans. Hear me out, chat. Hear me out. And I know, like, I know this might sound odd, but do we do one green belt of stacked copper cable on the main bus? Like, just imagine it. We're not going to feed the circuit processings from them. That copper coil is only used by the malls via Logi and for making space platform and railgun ammo. How are we looking here? That's gonna give us another 12 minutes. All right, okay, I'll take it. How much railgun ammo do I think I'm going to need? I mean, I am a big railgun aficionado. I say that I've never used it, but I reckon some? Question mark? I mean, I imagine we're going to use railgun turrets on our ship. Eventually, hello? Railgun? Nani? Do we not have... Oh, yeah, there. Because I imagine this is physical damage, right? Railgun turrets. Oh, that doesn't say damage. Rocket capacity? Nani? Oh, it's in the rocket. Never mind. Why do I always get scammed by that? Don't answer that. Okay, 10k physical, right? So this is what I'm imagining, chat. Our world's end rocket is gonna be Democracy 2.0. Pro Ultra Max. And we're gonna use railguns. And we need railgun ammo. But that's on a rocket ship. Not on these. Okay, maybe we're not gonna need that much. Do we want some of these Tesla turrets? Made in EMPs. What is the range? Can we have a reference? Okay. It is less than rockets. More than lasers. I can just look at the number. Yeah, more than turrets, more than lasers, less than rockets. Definitely less than artillery. Same as Flammenwerfer. Okay. I'm just debating what we should do for our final Novi Walls. Oh no, heck. Oh, shit. That's not what I wanted to pick up half of. Come back! Well, shnikes. Sorry, biter children. Look away. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's so... Oh, did I not... Yeah. Thanks for letting me know, Alex. I did the thing again. Basically, if I minimize the Firefox window, it disappears on the stream. But if I just Alt-tab away from it, it doesn't. So, yeah, I keep doing that, which is not ideal. But basically, that tells us the in-game tool, this thing, was correct all along. And why are you flatlining? Oh, is it Gleba again? It's taking Gleba, isn't it? It's always Gleba. Whenever you have a problem, chat, always blame Gleba. Yep, it's Gleba. Fiddlesticks. I have rockets with a whole lot of cryosines. God dang. This automation requires a whole lot of manual labor. I know! Have you seen the XKCD strip about automating a task? And you end up spending more time on the automation than on the actual task? Yeah, I'm hardcore in that camp right now. Right, launch them hacking things. Okay, and you got everything. Go, 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 go. Reasonably fresh science packs. Also, I know I mentioned this last stream. One thing I want to make is a resource ship. Right. We'll station it at some planet. It'll bounce between that planet and a nearby planet. Collect a bunch of asteroids. Create like all the deliciousness and dump it down to the planets it's associated with. Those rocket engines don't look very environmentally friendly. I mean, do you have an environment in space? Like, isn't vacuum the lack of an environment? One could argue. What's our power like? Really? What is... Huh. Oh, this must be the science. Yeah. So because science is paused because we don't have Gleba, goddamn Gleba, we're not making a lot of stuff because the malls have finished their thing. 0 watts? Yeah, that's correct. And because we're not making anything, nothing is eating power. Although I do like kind of how our thing looks from on the map view. It is kind of pretty. Anyway, Emily, focus. Focus. We're making coils like this. And then we shall be making the